retail and e-commerce. And last year we served about 30 million consumers through our systems. Over $20 billion of merchandise was sold using our software. 20 billion is a substantial amount of transactions. We have over 200,000 or 2 lakh people who wake up every morning and use the ETP system. We are in 24 countries across Asia, and about 40,000 stores and web stores use our system, making us approximately in the top 3 players in the 24 countries that we operate in, which include India, many other countries in the Middle East, Southeast Asia like Indonesia, Philippines. We are also in Australia, New Zealand, China. So all over the major parts of Asia, India, the Middle East, which we call the AIM market. We work with lots of domestic brands as well as international brands. So in all countries, we try to work with the local players because we see that the fair share in Asia Pacific will become local brands as they become more and more, mature in the way that they go to market. One good example in Singapore, for example, is Charles and Keith, that started off as a domestic brand, then got an investment from Louis Vuitton Capital, and then actually bought back the investment from LVMH and are now growing as a pure local brand, but growing globally. So it's possible actually for local brands to become global brands because all the global brands were once local brands. We have to remember that. So we work with both local and global brands. So we've got, you can see almost anyone you can mention is working with us in all these regions that we work in. And we have succeeded so well, especially with multinationals, because let's say one of the big brands, or Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works, wants to work with someone for their technology in Asia Pacific, who has actually made all the regionalization required, like all the e-filing of GST in India, all the red invoicing management in Thailand, or the special localization you require in Vietnam or in China, which is called the FAPIO system in China. So who's got all of that built into their system in 24 different localizations? Very few. Definitely not the American companies. They can't compete. For them, they're used to one big platform, one localization, one currency, and off you go, right? We are the ones who deal with complexity. And if you come from India, you understand complexity, right? There are 5 ways to get to one place, and all of them will take 30 to 70 minutes. So that's how you have to plan your day. So, okay, that's all about ETP. We'll have a Q&A later if you want to